Vad är det vi letar efter?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
What?
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel.
Hej allihopa och välkommen tillbaka till Stanley Parable. Det är jag som är Danne.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Det handlar om Stanley. Han är fast i en parallell värld eller någonting och alla hans coworkers borta. Vi hittar flera andra slut på spelet, för det finns 18 olika. Vi hittar 2 hittills. Vi hittar resten. Eller några stycken i alla fall. Vi ser hur långt vi kommer. Jag hoppar till nästa utmaning. Okej, så vi är tillbaka på samma ställe förut. I förra episoden så gick vi vidare till escape för att fly ut. Och där dog vi. De sa att vi skulle dö, så gjorde vi det. Mind control facility win istället. Så där ska vi kolla läget. Mind control. Så ska man trycka på knappen.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Ja. Vi ska komma på. Vi ska lista ut alla hemligheter. Det blir jättebra. Jag tycker det här spelet är jättehäftigt. En knapp till. Kameror.
Now the monsters jump to life. Their true nature revealed.
Nej, 104
Each bore
is
the
fired.
number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Helt galet. Undrar vilken som är mitt ställe. Det står inte. All right, vad gör den där? En hiss.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Vilken start.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Men grejen är att om vi följer hans instruktioner hela tiden, då är vi under mind control. Det är det som är grejen. Jesus.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Facility power. Mind controls idle, waiting for input. Så jag såg en 5 där. Jag ser en 2 där, 1 där. Där uppe är en 4. Vad händer om man trycker med ordning kanske? 1 2. Det lät det blev fel. 2 lät det i alla fall på, så vi kan se. Vi kanske man får leta efter duttljuden bara. Så vad är den här då? Jag vet inte, alla sådana där siffror är förvirrande. Tryck upp 1 nu då. Vi ska leta för siffror någonstans tror jag egentligen, så det blir lättare att hålla ordningen. Det var 1, 2, 4, 5. What? 0, 5, 2, 1. 0. Så det kanske var en nolla där. En 3. What? Okej. Ja men vänta. Om man springer och klickar dem i ordning då ordentligt, så det Jesus vilket spring. Okej. 1 2. Jesus, ska man försöka hålla reda på det här. Men the narrator nu, den här rösten har lämnat oss i fred. Det förstår jag mig inte på. Det förstår jag inte på ens lite grann. Jag vill bara vara med. Jag vill visa vem som bestämmer. Mitt pussel-skills här. Pussel-skills är inte riktigt skills när det är trycket om i ordning. Då är det mer jag är ihärdig. Men vi får se, om inte det här funkar då får vi lista ut något annat. Det kan ju vara att man måste hitta värsta grejen någonstans. I och med att vi inte sagt någonting egentligen. Vi har bara kört. Men det skulle vara kul ifall det här funkade. Det hade varit coolt. Och 5. Sjukt värt det. Wow, vilken stor skärm. All right. Mind control idle. Mind control. Okay, off.
And when at last he found the source of...
Wow! Jag kanske skulle låta man prata klart.
blackness
Oh.
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Jag vet inte. Var det över?
Yes. He had
Ja,
won.
vi vann!
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how.
Åh, vad fint allting blir.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Ja! Och nu.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon
Jag får inte
his
styra
skin,
längre.
the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path.
Men tänk om
before him.
on var, alltså
This was
Minecraft-knapparna var
exactly the
tvärtom.
way, right now,
Det stod off
that
men det var
things
on.
were meant to happen.
Så kan det vara.
And Stanley was happy.
Ja. Men det kan ju vara tvärtom. Vem vet? Det kanske var så att nu sattes allting igång i mitt huvud. Liksom. Hey, beat the game. Det där var main storyn. All right, coolt. För jag vet inte, det kanske var någonting. Det känns, det är en sån grej, en mind-grej liksom. Just det. Okej, men då springer vi till vänster höger dörr istället och kollar like där.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Nej. Ja, här. Bam.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Så har vi
left.
gjort 3 endings i den vänstra dörren. Det borde vara fler, men vi går till höger i alla fall.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Ja.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ja, det är det jag vill göra. Vi går till personalrummet och hänger lite grann.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Ja, kan vi få
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
drinking it all in? Okej, är Ricka här? Vad som jag trycker på datorn?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Ja, det är fint.
Really worth it.
Väldigt fint. Ja, vi går vidare.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Då är frågan, går vi in dit eller gör vi inte det? Rebell, ni med säger nej.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Ja, så är det. All right. Not jump from the cargo lift while in motion. Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Jag vägrar.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I'm not.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me
Okej, vi hoppade på det där också.
prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Vad vill du ha för chans då, rösten i mitt huvud? Vi tog en helt annan väg. Jag tänkte bara, undra om det här går nu. Så bara, ja, det gick. Alright. Oh, Jesus.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Wait. Det är rebellen, ni vill se dig!
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think you're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okej då.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Kan du stå stilla?
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Andra öppet också. Hur vet vilken som vilken dörr? Jag går in i den här dörren. Hallå? Wow! Ladda med en annan area. Det blir bra.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Vad är det vi letar efter?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
What?
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Hurra! Alright. Det var ganska fint. Ska det hända någonting eller ska rebellen in med sig? Nej!
No, wait. Where are you going?
Jag vill inte.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Det är lugnt. Jag kommer inte dö. Jag tror på mig. Tro på Danne. Tro på Stanley. La 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 la.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Nej, sluta. Wow. Men jag vill inte hoppa här. Jag vill gå hit. Vänta, vi går in genom dörren. Jesus. Öppna dörren. Nej.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're
Men vadå,
doing.
vill du riktigt ha spelet bara? Jag vill inte. I'm the king of the world. Nej, skojar bara. I'm the king of the world. Wee!
No!
Ow!
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for... No. Oh, no, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Jag vill bara storyn. Storyn vidare! Ow!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? But you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
No.
But I guess that was too much to ask.
No.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Okej. Kan vi gå in? Men jag kan inte dö på det här sättet alltså. Men det känns som vi är dö. Så wee!
Is it over? It's going to restart.
Åh nej.
I'm going.
Åh nej, Stanley. Rösten i mitt huvud. Just det, var morbid. Men det är där. Nu är vi här igen. Eller? Det här är inte samma ställe. Eller?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Det här är annorlunda. Det här är annorlunda. Åh. Det ser annorlunda ut, tror jag. Ah!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Men,
left.
så det resetas fast på det stället nu.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open
För då
door
fanns det en väg till här borta, då vi kunde bara åka med på den där
Stanley
plattformen.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Så, nu. För då kör vi den här vägen också, det är
Stanley, I
spännande.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Nej.
I'm not your
Jo.
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot.
Ja.
about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Men jag vill.
Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Vem är hon då?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Va? Vem då? Är det frugan? Hallå frugan? Ah,
That's her, Stanley. You need to...
Jag kanske ska lyssna mer. Oh.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yeah.
I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Ja.
All right. Okay, there we go.
Ah.
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Nej. Åh, nej. Det är
This
rösten
is
i
a
huvudet.
very sad story about the death of a man named
Nej,
Stanley.
men jag vill inte igen. Good morning. Press U on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him.
Ja.
And every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Vi får sifferbokstäverna hela tiden nu. Nej, jag vägrar. Tryck inte på I. Jag gör inte mitt jobb. Vi sitter i datorn. Okej då.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
All right. Nej. Provocera mig. Jag tycker inte på B. Inget B-pressande för mig inte. Hjälp mig frugan, hjälp mig! Nej. Jag vägrar. Vem är den här rösten säger till mig vad jag ska trycka på? Jag ska bara titta här. Vilket fint office. Det är en tv. Jag tror inte jag kan. Det händer ju som ingenting. Jag vill trycka på B.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown. Fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press B to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend some time with the boss. The boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
A game with a baby? To tell your kid's story. That's
It
helt
was
kids
such
story.
a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Tell him if you love her. I love you.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more
kommer det bli samma, vi kommer bli med kontor i slutändan.
The more he forgets which life is the real one.
6 time to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
Vad ska jag göra då?
Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Jag vägrar. Det är inte så mycket. I hate Mondays. So funny. Men vad ska jag bara vara här? Det händer ingenting. Mitt tålamod är så galet lite kort. Det är så kort tålamod jag har. Okej, det är test. Det är test. Ingenting händer. Oh my god, hur länge ska jag vänta? Ja. Kan jag trycka på 1? Ingenting händer. Okej, tack klockan. Vilket exciting spel. Men vad tusan. 2.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
Ja, men det är han som stannar med här.
How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Det händer ingenting. P.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't break the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Okay.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
All right.
Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
Jag vill inte.
And I
nej. Vad hände? Never is the end. Is never the end. Nu är vi här igen, vad tusan. Hörrni, det här är ett lustigt spel, men jag säger. Det är lite morbid, men lite lustigt också. Hoppas ni tycker om det. Skriv gärna vad ni tycker i kommentarerna här nere. Jag ska nog göra en episod till i alla fall. Och utforska det där rummet när man kommer in till Office där på sidan. Och gå till vänster. Och så se vad det kommer därifrån. Det blir spännande i alla fall. Tack så mycket för att ni tittade på den här videon. Och tycker den var bra så uppskattar ni fan lämna en like. Och om ni inte redan gör det, prenumerera. Så ses vi i nästa avsnitt. Tills dess, jag som Danne och hej då!